In a world where speed is synonymous with progress, success, and thrills, everything is expected to be quick, swift, and rapid. We idolize the fastest sprinters, we revere those who can swim the quickest, we're infatuated with the speediest race cars, and we unquestionably demand lightning-fast Wi-Fi connections. This obsession is blatant in countless movies, TV series, web content, and commercials that exploit our fascination with speed. Particularly in the auto industry, marketers often emphasize the top speed of their newest models. But what is it that makes us overlook safety and the probability of risk when we drive at excessive speeds? Is our genetic makeup to be blamed, or is this a recent development? It's challenging to pinpoint why, but humans, as a species, are not as rational as we think we are. We are driven to push boundaries and explore the unknown, whether it's conquering high mountains, investigating deep oceans, or traveling into space. At the same time, we nest in the mundane by repeating the cycle of life, falling in love, getting married, raising children, and ensuring their well-being until they repeat this same course of existence. Ironically, while we often settle for jobs that don't necessarily make us happy, simply because bills need to be paid, at heart we pine for uncharted territories, always wanting to test our limits and push the boundaries. This may explain why videos of extreme sports and daredevil stunts frequently fill our social media feeds. But have we always been fixated on speed? Did our ancestors feel this same thrill? Although the answer is unclear, we can safely presume that our contemporary delight when speeding is a relatively modern development. Before cars, moving as fast as a running horse was probably the highest speed a human could safely reach. However, some alternatives did exist by which humans experienced the thrill of speed. One such example was the development of ice slides, large ramps that people would zoom down on sleds. With the advent of automobiles, especially in the post-World War II diaspora, owning a car that could clock speeds of 100 miles per hour was a possibility for the average American. Extreme speed enthusiasts gathered to test their vehicles, reaching speeds of over 300 miles per hour and even surpassing 500 miles per hour. This essentially revolutionized the human experience of speed, making us crave more and more of this exhilarating experience. Scientific research provides interesting insights into our obsession with speed. Studies indicate that the testosterone levels in men driving a high-speed sports car are greater than those measured when driving a regular car. Furthermore, it was the speed of the vehicle, not any other environmental factors, that had an impact on their testosterone levels. The body's response to speeding is seen as a surge in adrenaline, spiking blood pressure, an accelerated heart rate, and a slight tingling in the limbs. These effects are more pronounced in males. Furthermore, low levels of MOA, dopamine and monoamine oxidase, often indicate a predisposition towards thrill-seeking behavior and high speeds. Psychologists suggest that another factor fueling our obsession with speed is the change in our psyche when we enter a vehicle. It becomes an extension of ourselves, a metaphorical pair of wings. This is more prominent in men, who perceive speed as a boost to their ego and a reflection of their masculinity. However, speeding is often seen as a minor violation as compared to drunk driving or not wearing a seatbelt. Although speeding contributes to 1/3 of all road fatalities, our culture still romanticizes speed, linking it to an unmatched thrill. This narrative often overshadows the significant risks associated with speeding. Though it might seem exciting to race down a clear highway, it's important to remember the potential damage and harm that a 2-ton metal machine can inflict. Think of your safety first, as the thrill of speed is not worth any risk of harm. It's important to be sensible, so check your speed and avoid unnecessary risks to yourself and other drivers.